Paul Severino and Todd Hollinsworth. Again, we'll talk about Sixto. We'll talk about Jackie Robinson Day, Todd. But first, let's go back to last night and how the Marlins and Mets decided to handle what was going on. It was a very powerful moment. Dominic Smith of the Mets the night prior was very emotional after the game, which is certainly hits close to home with him. These two teams took the field at 7:10. They did not play a baseball game. They had 42 seconds, a moment of silence in honor of the 42 that Jackie Robinson wore on his back. They walked off the field. They did not play a game last night, and it was a very powerful moment as Lewis Brinson led off the ball game and put the t-shirt on home plate. Now, in terms of Jackie Robinson Day today, certainly a special one across baseball.
Oh, no doubt about it. One of my favorite holidays. Think back to last night and, both teams being unified. I think of it today. I think of barriers being broken and a lot of things, walls kind of coming down. Jackie Robinson at the forefront of this conversation. I got the privilege of winning the award with his name on it back in 1996, and to this day I walk into my office every day and I look at it, and it reminds me of what I know he went through as a Dodger, and certainly coming up in that organization himself. I mean, there's just so much that goes on there. This is a very, very special day. I think it's our Christmas for me.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's a tremendous tribute. As we move forward to tonight's ball game, as we mentioned, Sixto Sanchez, the top prospect in the Marlins system, one of the best pitching prospects in all of baseball, makes his second start.
Yeah, he's going to be electric, I'm sure. I mean, 100 miles an hour. We saw it a couple of times his last time out. He's got a nice pitch arsenal. Of course, going tonight, we're going to see that change. You've got a lot of lefties in that Rays lineup. I think that will be the key tonight. If he can really come out, throw strikes as we saw him do against the Nationals, I would expect that to be the case. But it will be a good one because this is a Rays team that is playing the best baseball in Major League Baseball right now.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before, both of these teams in playoff position as the Rays lead the AL East and the Marlins. We've got the Rays lineup tonight as they are in town atop the American League East. Austin Meadows to lead things off. Brandon Lau behind him. He's been great. Yandy Diaz hits third. G-Man Choi, Willie Adames, Joey Wendell in the middle. Manuel Margot, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and Michael Perez to round out the order. And it's Sixto Sanchez. It's 6 o'clock somewhere, like at Marlins Park. And his first pitch at Marlins Park is a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So it's the second big league start. He picked up a win in his major league debut. That was Saturday night against the Washington Nationals. Big fastball, Todd. We've seen it already, but it's the pitch mix, and it's the fact that he could really throw strikes with all three of his offerings that make him so dangerous.
Well, and I think that's where we're going to watch Sixto grow up right in front of our eyes. Just absolutely outstanding stuff. It's really just now about putting it together at the major league level.
And 5 innings on Saturday, 3 runs, made a couple of mistakes that led to home runs, and those were, really the only mistakes that he made as Yandy Diaz. All of the different tributes or voiceovers that they provide, all kinds of stuff. It's phenomenal. All right, here's a look at the Marlins batting order. Birdie, Dickerson, Anderson, and then Cooper. We mentioned him. He is back. VR now Faro in the middle. Diaz, Brinson, and Rojas to round it out against Kyle Yarbrough, who goes for the... So for Yarbrough, it is his 7th start of the season. Was slated to pitch yesterday. He got bumped back as the Rays did not play. Hasn't won a game in more than a year.
Which is weird because when he started out, he was just an absolute winning machine. He did it his first 2 years better than everybody. All right, let's get you the AutoNation scouting report. Less is more. Does not have that typical velocity of most in the ball game. Needs soft contact. So pay attention to that, Marlins fans.